Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
What up, and welcome to another episode of the Noize Podcast. If you haven't yet, follow us on the big three, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at the Noize Podcast. And of course, follow everything Beat Network at beatnetworkonline.com. I am Big Los.
It's Hollywood Kev.
Jay Alonzo.
It is a cold ass Las Vegas Sunday.
That's an understatement, bro. It's cold as shit outside.
Yeah,
Bro.
like real cold.
Cold as shit.
It's made no sense, but at the same time, it's made all the sense because we've lived here for so long.
It's just like, you know, that, bro, listen, man, winter time is coming because we're not officially in winter yet, but boy, it's going to be a cold winter.
Yeah, Los mentioned that just a little while ago. We're not in winter yet. And I'm here to tell y'all, if we ain't in winter yet, I'm not coming outside.
Yo, outside?
This has to be it. Or if it can get worse than this, nah, I'm not with that.
It's time to find something remote.
Winter's what, like 2 months? Two and a half months?
From what now?
From now.
No.
Winter is, what's officially what? Christmas Day, like, is the beginning of winter?
I don't know. It's too cold for me to. I don't know.
To me, it's winter.
It's winter now. Right.
I step out of the crib. I'm like, oh shit.
Ain't no in between. We live in Vegas.
Until we can walk outside and be like, you know, it's kind of nice out today. Then it's winter.
You know what's crazy? And that's actually, it's so funny that you even brought that up because that's something I was literally just thinking about not too long ago. We don't have enough of those days. I can't think of too many times in like the year. Like, damn, it feel good as hell outside.
You can get that from probably about mid-March till about mid-May.
But even then,
and
like,
then from about September to like mid-October, that's it. Like,
it's nice outside.
But even then, like, it's not, you know, consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like,
But you also, with that being said, though, while you have those times in like mid-March to like early May, and then from say like mid-September to like maybe second, third week of October. But I'm telling you though, there's no in between. Like it's nice outside, but then that very next day, oh nigga, it's cold.
and that's my exact
Oh,
point. You know,
nigga, it's
sitting
cold.
around. It's like, boom, you had all this sun. You know what I'm saying? Shit was straight. Wake up the next day and it's fucking raining.
yeah.
And even leading up to where we are now, like, it was hot.
That's what I think. That's what kind of did it for us, though, because you know it rained. You know, a few days ago. I think that's what kind of did it. Once that rain
And it
came,
really
it was just
rained.
like cold.
It was like a nice little like mist, if you will. But that mist got it so cold the next day. I was like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I feel like at this point I could predict the rain because I would look at my car and say I need to get my car washed, and it rains the next fucking day every time. It never fails.
I had one.
Never fails.
I had one. No lie, it was the exact same day. There was no signs of rain, but I went through there and my car was looking, wow, bro. By 6 that night, rain.
Over it.
I said, is that a bitch? What's going on?
This may be the most annoying thing in the world only because there's literally nothing you could do about it. Don't you hate when you wash your car and it doesn't rain? There's nothing weather impacted, but a bird decides.
Oh that's mine today.
That's where I'm gonna aim for.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna see if I got the shoots. You know what I'm
and
saying?
and the bird, like their grouping is crazy. You would think, you know what I mean? It'd be all over the place. No, it's like, no, just this area.
Just right here. We want to sit here.
Yeah.
And we want to also take a shit here.
Have you had a situation where like car was clean, beyond clean, and then you know for some reason like you feel like you know the bird schedule? All right, so if I park here, then I can fuck with my shit.
Ain't gonna fuck with my shit.
And then you come out like that one lone dropping on the roof of your shit, like, oh, out of all the cars here,
Right. Only mine.
mine was one you had to hit.
Don't get me wrong. The roof part pisses me off. But it's when you get that, it was supposed to miss your car, but it didn't, so it hits the window.
It like drags all the way down.
You know what I'm saying? And it goes down. You can't roll the window down because then you just creating a bigger mess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
So
the
you just gotta
bird,
drive, and every time you look up the side,
like the bird rubbed his ass on your car as he.
It
took
feels
off.
personal.
Yeah.
It feels
Yeah.
personal. And I'm not
Bird
a fan of
doodoo
that.
skid marks is what we call it.
And now I understand why little badass kids used to be out there with them pellet guns just knocking the pigeons off.
Anyway, how y'all doing, man? What's going on?
everything's everything right now, man.
Man, I don't know about you, Kev. Well, you wasn't there, but shout out to Los because let me tell you something. Last night at the 20 for 20 league championship, which we'll get into, this man made a punch, and this punch was punching.
Yeah.
I mean,
from what
this
I
punch
seen,
here
it was
punching.
definitely enjoyable. And even though I know we're gonna like really dive into it, I just gotta say, shout out to Rach. I knew she had skills, but Rach ain't gonna be fucked with.
Yeah, Rach has always been a problem. But boy, I'll tell you.
How about me? How do you feel about me?
No, you did. You did great.
No,
You did great. But I did
because you had too much energy when you was leaving the last time we
No,
recorded the
that's
show.
because I was like, if you lose. Now again, I still don't know who's going to win.
Oh,
Did you already put out like results on who won?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't put out the results, but no, I won it because all of it was live voting, so I won that night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. She did her thing. She did her thing.
Absolutely.
But no, that was that was it was fun. From what I seen, it was fun.
I got to share this insider because I know people didn't hear it. When I realized that the punch was definitely doing this thing, me and Rach had just sat down. I think we had just
no, sir. That punch kicked in 4 songs into Soga. And I promise. And
you talking about my punch?
Your punch.
Oh, I was drunk the whole event.
And no, I'm talking about like the vibe.
I could hear it in his voice when he was talking. He was drunk.
Oh, absolutely. But the vibe of the whole room, I'll never forget it. It was like song 4, right? And at the time, I'm doing the scores, and you kind of like scope the room. And it's like everybody's like, "Yo, are you hot? Are you warm?" It's one of those like, "Hey,
It's warm.
it's kind of warm, right?" So by the time we get on, you can tell my face, bro, I'm toasted. And those who know, you know, Kevin, like we're not vodka drinkers,
Right.
You know, we go brown, and this punch is primarily vodka in it.
Yeah.
And when I say vodka come through, I'm saying, hey, so you good? You feeling good? Oh, you got 2 more cups and 2 more bottles to go, baby. Let's go.
I knew that I was over my head very early into the evening, but when me and Rach sat down for the battle, and she said I had to go first, and I played my first record. We probably were 20 seconds into the first record. Rach leads over to me. Hey, what the fuck you put in this punch, man? Something in the punch. I said, damn, we just started. Something in the punch.
Yeah. Which one? Which punch was this?
It was a fatty punch.
Nah.
It feels disrespectful to call it fatty punch.
I don't know if I've ever had that one.
You have.
No, you have.
You have.
I'm already knowing. Everything that you've made that's
Blue juice, fatty punch
infused has been top tier.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, this was definitely like a loose recipe for it because it was rushed. It was the same day type deal.
Right.
So I think I called it. I think I called it a tropical lemonade.
Yeah. And also another thing, and also every time Los makes a punch, I love seeing. Cause you know I've had it for years. You know, just trying different shit since Los came out from college. From years back, so I love seeing the reaction to people. Like,
sound old as fuck. When Lowe's graduated from college, just decades, years
ago. You know,
is it not the funniest thing to see people sip on the drink and then look at the cup like, "Hey, what's in this?"
Well,
and like blame the cup.
I didn't think it was going to be that strong because it was vodka.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Now, I did.
You're sadly mistaken.
I did kind of go out of my way to go get another bottle of vodka, which
there you go.
I made sure was 100 proof.
There you go.
Because, reasons. And that could have been what did it. That could have been.
Very well could have been what did it.
These are drinks that our grandmother likes to drink.
Yeah.
Like, whenever there's a function, call us. You can make your drinks? Like, grandma, like, do you know what's in this?
Right.
Me being the youngin', I'm like, this is tough for me.
Right. Do you know it might can kill you?
You might check out after this.
You know what I'm saying?
This might be it. Well, shit, I guess since we're here, we can kind of touch on it in general. 20 for 20 championship. I guess the ending of season 2, as Jay likes to call it, was this past Saturday. It was a great time.
Absolutely.
A lot of fun. And your boy retained.
First of all, congratulations to you. Los played a hell of a game.
You did.
Played a hell of a game.
Because I'm not going to lie, that opening of the DMX round, or the DMX
My
round?
favorite round was DMX.
Yeah, me too. I was like, yo, she's hitting back. Like, I don't know. It was a
I
couple
lost the DMX round.
It was a couple of I couldn't vote.
Oh, it wasn't popping up for you?
No, it was popping up. I could not pick.
So I just couldn't pick.
So I was
That's personal.
I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna pick because it can't mess nobody up. I don't want to be that one that could have caused somebody to win or lose or tie. So I was like, no, let me just leave it alone. But yeah, that round, I was like, oh my God.
And
we couldn't even play Party Up because it got played earlier.
And the Bruno round was also very special.
Yeah.
I knew I knew Silk Sonic was coming out, but I knew for a fact that the two Silk Sonic like bangers, Los was gonna pull them out.
Yeah.
I felt it. Now, oh my God, hearing Treasure, hearing Gorilla.
It was a lot of them. The early ones, I was like, I forgot this song hit.
This shit go in.
Yeah, like you can't help but to feel nice when this song's playing.
You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Jade and Sarita, their opening show.
Yeah.
Soul Glow was something different, bro.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it wasn't pine saw there, but you could smell the pine saw in there. You know what I'm saying?
Them old school records mixed with drink. That room was up.
Yeah. Everybody was the drunk Uncle Auntie that night, but at least for a good hour and a half for sure. And then of course the second battle was myself and Ron, which is weird because Brennan couldn't make it. Mm-hmm. He had daddy duties, but shout out to Brennan. Definitely showed all the support. He was in the comments talking this shit. And me and Rome took on Pierce. Los calls it. We jumped him musically, but it ended very well. 8-2 was it's an all slot of a beat up. But hey man, I thought it was a great time, man. I think the crowd was way more engaged this time, probably because of the punch.
I'm about to say
that'll loosen them up.
But the one thing I've always loved about these live shows is like when you hit them, when you hit the crowd with one of those records that it's like when the record's done, they're still singing.
Yeah.
That feels.
That's how you know.
That's how you know that one hit.
that was the one.
You know what I'm saying?
I had a few sing-alongs in my battle. Oh yeah, it was fun, man. I still very much so enjoy doing 20 for 20. And hopefully we'll have a something cool set up for the next championship, which I'm gonna talk to you about as well, because it's a humdinger of an idea, if you will.
Something that's gonna definitely shake it up. Man, just shout out to the whole cast that came out and performed.
Facts.
Every time I play Pierce, bro, the shit always fucking ends in controversy. Every time. But
every time the shot went,
shout out to Pierce, man. Shout out to my boy Rome, holding this dub all day. Like, yeah, nigga, I got a dub. Like, yeah, you did. You know what I'm saying? And just shout out to the whole crowd, both in person and on the live. It felt like we was at one big ass party, and it was just it was such a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
It was definitely a good time. Gotta say shout out to Rach though. Like Kev said, and like I've been saying since we've been doing 20 for 20. Rach is nasty with the plays, man.
Yeah.
Like she knows what was hitting.
Yeah, she do.
Man.
Even the interest music for all three matches was just as live as the actual battles themselves.
Yeah, when Pierce said he said left right left by drama, I was like, I love this record. And of course, the punch. So I was, we was lit. We was up. You know what I'm saying? We was having a great fucking time. But yeah, man. So shout out to everybody that watched. The full edited version will be up soon. I know before we got kicked off of YouTube, one of the videos is still up. The second one isn't at the moment because, of course, Pop That was played and YouTube was like, nah, now we got to block it. So it's still going through the process of muting Pop That.
But there was more blocks on the first video for the first two matches than it was for yours. So that one song for you got to re-edit the whole fucking video now.
I don't have to re-edit the video. I just got to take that song out. That's all. Right. But yeah, so the full edited video will be up soon. And again, thank you guys for coming out. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, well, in here, gentlemen, guys, niggas.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and get into this or that. Black sheep. Where is the black sheep?
Who's a black sheep?
What is?
How's a black sheep? Why is a black sheep?
What happened to black sheep? That's a serious question.
Can you name the two members of Black Sheep?
First of all, I never knew the number.
I was just going to say it was two.
Black sheep.
I know one of them like Shabango or some weird shit. But
what?
Yeah.
What about, is it Shabambu?
Is that a stripper name? What is that?
I don't know.
They said shebang.
Shebango or some shit. I don't know. It was a Shuby or
I
some
can't
shit.
lie. Shebang sound like a drink you get in like a quarter machine.
Shebang?
Hey, dude, get solid. Go grab your boy shebang.
The orange one.
Ain't nothing but sugar and food coloring.
The orange one. Oh, the orange one.
But yeah, I'm going to get into this or that. You want to do yours first?
Yeah, mine's more hip hop based actually.
Mine is too, sort of.
Really? Okay, so
I got one for Hot Wings.
For hot wings?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
you can only listen to 2 eras of music for the rest of your life.
Okay.
New music will still continue to come out, but for whatever reason, you just can't hear it. It's just like blah 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 in your ear.
So pretty much me now, but okay.
Like the Charlie Brown teacher. That's what it sounds like. To you only though.
Wah,
To you
wah,
only
wah.
though.
Wait,
Everybody else is can hear it.
Start again? What was it?
It's you got to pick between 2 genres of music. I haven't said them yet.
All right.
Would you rather have the 90s from the 1990 to 2000?
Okay.
Or from 2000 to 2010. You can only listen to 1 or 2, either or, for the rest of your life.
Shit. That's unfair. That's not right. Los, you can go first.
Damn, I don't know.
That's tough.
Because some shit came out in the 2000s.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you look at it, okay, so in the 1990s, you got Pac, Big, X,
We're talking Meth and Red.
Meth, Red. You know what I mean?
Wu-Tang,
You got so many classics, but then you go to 2000s.
You got Kendrick.
You got M,
Nip,
Kendrick,
you got
Fifth,
Cole,
Code,
Mac.
Drake. I mean, shit. You
I
got
think
even you got some Snoop in that era.
That's what I'm about to say. I think I'm going 2000s, 2010s.
I think so too, personally.
Only because, I still get some of the cats that I have from the 90s. In a lot of ways, I get
Best of
better.
both.
I get the best version of Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? I get, you kind of get Snoop on the downslide, but
I don't think so. I think
No,
you
'cause
get.
2000
I think you get Snoop right at the
You get
peak
the
damn
last
near.
meal. You get Paid the Cost to Be the Boss.
I think you get him at. The,
Rhythm and Gangster. You got Snoop's top tier shit.
yeah, you got a lot of Snoop top stuff. Last meal was I think 99.
I'm about to say last meal was 99.
Yeah, last meal was
No,
in
that's
2000.
2000.
I don't think it
No,
was.
no one count. These are 2000.
I don't think it was. Well, I mean, if it does count for 2000, okay, cool. But even then, you got X in that in the 2000s.
Yeah, no, yeah. You
know what I mean? So
you get X best album in the 2000s.
I'm going with 2000. Oh, sidebar. That round where you played Who We Be, I think it was you who played Who We Be. Or
Rage
Rage.
played, yeah.
That particular round, nigga, I almost lost my shit.
I think it was Who We Be versus.
It was Who We Be versus. How's it going down? No, that was.
Nah,
She played that.
I played House.
Yeah, no. Either way, when it came on, like whoever played first, I can't remember. I was vibing,
Bro,
and then
when that
the
drum
other one
drops,
came on.
Who
I
We
was
Be is
like, oh
nuts.
my god.
yeah, that jump. But
It was Who We Be versus what's my name?
yeah, that was.
There
that
we
was-
go.
That was around.
There we go.
That
Yeah, I was like, oh,
That
they
was around-
fight.
that was
They
around
fight.
the intros of the aggressive beats.
they fight.
Jay, what you choose?
You know what? I also we would have blew past that. I don't want to choose, but while I do love the 90s, I think 90s hip hop is the golden era of hip hop. But it's now said to say the platinum era of hip hop was definitely the 2000s. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because, like you mentioned, in 2000 you get Marshall Mathers LP. In 2000 you get The Last Meal. You get for those who care, Lyricist Lounge Volume 2, one of the best compilation albums ever. You know what I'm saying? You get Fab, you get Jada solo by himself. Like
I honestly think the year between 02 and 03 is some of the best
some of
music
the
that
best
came
music
out
ever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Easily.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 2000s because now with us being at our age now, that's now nostalgia for us.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like the
saying?
way I put it is, we all 80s babies, we all born in the 80s, but we 90s kids. You know what I mean?
right.
So yeah, we love that music. That music's never not going anywhere. But for us to really, really understand it and grasp and have experienced it, it would be the 2000s.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, because that definitely was almost like a third party type relation that we had to early. I would say 95 and back. We got that from our old heads. 95 forward is kind of when our listening ears was like really starting to
Right.
get up there.
Well, those songs then more so the 90s when you're a kid, like you remember where you was when you heard those kind of records, like whose barbecue you was at, who whatever. The 2000s, like now we're teenagers going into grown men. So now like you have much more really deep memories of where you was when this shit cracked off.
Right.
When the real Slim Shady cracked off, like it was everywhere.
I know I was when Yin Yang Twins first got played.
You know
what I mean?
Woo.
Right.
That was era.
I know where I was
Like,
when Lil Jon was playing.
Like when real T-Pain.
Yeah.
Like the debut and the rise of T-Pain, or Akon for that matter, or the Dream ran shit for a good minute, you know,
Yeah.
and just kind of, bro. So I'm with y'all, man. 2000s all day for sure.
I guess to kind of avoid going hip hop back, even though mine is hip hop, but it's also kind of not. What was your
Just now, weekend. You get one weekend, and the payout is 2 bands, right? But all weekend, the hottest wings from Hot Ones, or 2-day-old moldy bread for a whole weekend.
I'm just fasting.
I was about to say, so apparently
I'm a religious
giving that
exemption.
weekend to my Lord.
That's a religious exemption. I'm just fasting.
I'm just gonna show my dedication.
Makes sense.
I'm obviously gonna have to do the wings because
Yeah, I'm
they're
not
gonna
eating no
kill
bread.
me personally, but the bread is going to actually take me.
Yeah. It would have to be the wings.
I'm definitely gonna have to do that.
Bro, something number one, moldy bread. It already kind of lets you know, like, bro, that shit looks evil,
Right.
But the visual of it just looks gross as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Like, fucking polka dot bread. That shit
Right.
look
Like
gross.
that
as shit.
formed from nothing? How did that
Where did that come from?
I've only had this shit a week.
Wheat does this? This is crazy.
All right, so take away everything else that they've done and focus solely on music. You can't do any of the other shit that these niggas have done. Would you rather have the career and musical talents of Nick Cannon or Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaq, easy. Shaq went
And we're
platinum and he
talking-
got a Biggie verse. That's fine with me.
That's literally my argument.
Yep.
And we're talking just music wise.
Just what
Just
they did
music-wise.
in music. You
Yep.
can't. So you're not
I'm
venturing
going-
out and winning a championship.
I'm going
with the Lakers.
Shaq all day because y'all, you know, he's known for the Biggie verse. Bro, Shaq got a J verse. Shaq got a DJ Quick beat. Shaq, bro, Quick produced half of Shaq's album.
Yeah.
Shaq got a Cube verse. Shaq got a Dub C verse. Shaq got verse from niggas he should not have never had.
He shouldn't have tapped in
And
with
then-
any of the people he tapped in.
And then the crazy thing is, Shaq gave us Lord's Freaking Peter Guns. Shaq gave us certain artists that some of them are not around anymore. Cool, but also there's certain records like you would have never thought that Shaq and Bobby Brown will make a record that was like, yo, this shit goes in,
Yeah.
but it does. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Shaq. 100%.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Shaq. Just strictly on the fact that Shaq has a platinum album, like forever listed in the RIAA. Shaq Fu, a platinum
Right,
album.
platinum.
You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna forever be the case.
Now, what about the musical talents of Nick Cannon versus musical talents of Eddie Murphy?
I'm gonna go Eddie only because I feel like Party All the Time.
I was leaning. I was going right with you. I couldn't think of anything else. I was like, but I do know people that
Nick
was
Cannon
singing.
did Gigolo. Feeling freaky.
so.
What's right from Love the Cautious thing? Shorty with him, Chinky, Fat Joe. Move it to the left. Move it to the right.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Isn't Joe Budden on that?
I super respect Nick Cannon though.
I got
For even attempting to do the music thing. Now I don't know if he knew it was bad or not, but people have told him it's bad.
people told
he
to
was
his face.
told-
To his face.
To his face.
And he's
suck.
taking it in stride. So I respect that.
I mean, you know.
People told him to his face. His acting is also bad.
Yeah.
But I gotta say this though, because we've had the conversation before on the show about Nick Cannon, and I still think he is corny, but his business is like he knows his lane.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And he rides it well, and it's like you said, like people will tell him to his face that his talents ain't there, but he doesn't let that stop him. Like, what movie was he just in? Wasn't he just in like a superhero movie? Or something
He was
like
in the joint with Pierce Bronson.
Yeah, I talked about that like a while ago. Yeah, it was awful.
And it's a movie that really nobody saw. But
Nah.
when's the last time Nick Cannon made some shit that wasn't drumline? Like, yo, he killed that shit. Like, it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like bro, even the joint with Spike Lee, the Chirac joint. Like, I was like, dog.
See, the problem is with Nick Cannon is it's like a pendulum. His business is so good, So he's not going to get the roles where he's going to be speaking in said roles. But that's what also hindered him. I believe if he had a role where he had some lines in there, but it wasn't like a dominant role, you'd probably be like, all right, you know what I mean?
But
cool.
no, but
No, because he didn't have a dominant role in Chirac, and that was bad.
no, he's the lead of Chirac.
Even in the Pierce Brosnan joint, I turned on that movie
leading
because I seen Pierce Brosnan and realized Nick Cannon was in there. And he talks so much, you know what I mean? So I feel like if they would have dumbed his line or cut some of his lines out, it probably wouldn't have been so bad. But his business is so good that you can't do that to him.
So what was their reaction like? Oh, yo, Pierce Brosnan, oh, for sure. Oh,
No, it was one of those, I'm up, I need something to watch. Pierce Brosnan, 007, all right, cool. The fuck is Nick Cannon doing? That's what it was.
I mean, you know.
That's normally how it go. Since we are on Nick Cannon, definitely got to say R.I.P. To his youngest.
Yeah.
That's a crazy situation. They said it was brain cancer. Like,
Yeah. 5 months. Yeah.
Right. You were really just starting to really create that bond, man. So, but he it's like I was saying, man. He knows his lane and he knows what he's doing. So the fact that he's powering through something like that is insane, man. So definitely big up to Nick Cannon on that one. Like, he'll never hear this, but hey, big up to you, man.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's hard not to watch. He had all the strength to go on his daytime show, which is totally daytime corny, fitting for Nick Cannon for sure, as far as the show itself. But I think he went on there like the day of.
Yeah, I think it was like the day of, yeah.
And you
or at least he broke the news. We'll say that.
But I think we didn't know until he broke the news.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so we assume it's either the day of or the weekend of. I know it was it was around Thanksgiving.
A few hours of
something like that. Right. But the strength that this man showed to sit there on a daytime talk show and let his audience know, which is for us, our audience doubles like family, and for him to kind of get that off. You know what I'm saying, bro? I sat there, I watched it, bro. I cried with that man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, as a father, I don't know what I would do, how I would feel.
I don't even know how I would function in that particular.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? So
I couldn't do it.
And first couple seconds in, he's already breaking down. I'm like, bro, man, as much shit as we talk about Nick Cannon, we bag on Nick Cannon, bro. Like, that's real genuine. Like, I feel for that man.
Mm-hmm. You know absolutely right, because you tend to forget that all these people are actually people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when they're off the TVs, they go home and they live their regular lives. Don't get me wrong. There are some people that it's extremely hard to break the to break the appearance of how they present themselves, because 9 times out of 10 that really be them. But with with the Nick Cannon jokes, everything like that, you get to that place where it's like, damn, like that he's really experienced in real life.
Right.
We talk about all the time, like I don't have kids. I'm uncles to y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? I think about what I would do for y'all kids, and I just couldn't imagine that kind of situation. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure as fathers, that shit is wild.
And in his case, he got all the money in the world. That can't fix nothing.
No,
can't
man,
fix anything, right?
That's a broken heart. That's hard to mend. And because you're not supposed to bury your child.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the circle of life is the other way around. So, like I said, man, watching it, I was like, bro, I feel for this man, 100%. Yeah. So, definitely R.I.P. to Zen Sky Cannon, with names now. You know what I mean? Beautiful little boy too.
Definitely wanted to talk about that. So at least send that out. So I've been seeing a lot of people have been clowning Jacquees' singing of the national anthem. I have not listened to it yet.
Me either. I think maybe a snippet. Maybe.
Can we share this experience together? Because the amount of conversation that this has been getting is hilarious to me, and I'm like,
is it worse than Fergie's?
I don't think anyone will ever touch Fergie's personally. What she said? She said,
I said, is Fergie high?
You knew it was bad when the NBA players started laughing. That's how you knew it was bad.
Yo, man, God bless America, but this shit is funny.
You know, it's bad when Steph Curry started laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, this nigga's supposed to be the most humble of all. But let's see. So this is Jacquees singing the national anthem at the Staples Center.
No, crypto arena. Ain't that what they call it now?
Crypto.com arena.
I was so mad about that shit.
Can you see behind the guns early light?
Sound like a Jacquees remix.
What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts.
This song is whooping his ass.
Were so gallantly streaming.
He can't hold a note for shit.
He needs like an old head singing coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You know you're doing bad when the crowd don't go crazy for the Rockets Red Glare part.
right.
Through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So it's not Fergie levels.
It's not Fergie bad.
it's not.
Fergie was bad.
Yeah, Fergie was bad.
Fergie was bad.
For all the conversation it's getting, I don't think it as bad as the conversation warrants.
No,
Is
we're not.
Is it not great? Absolutely. Like I seriously believe
It sounds like the national anthem Jacquees remix.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
needs
pretty
somebody that's just been in the singing game that can probably help him, hone those skills. Because he can sing, it's just not right all the time.
It just he can't consistently
Yeah,
sing.
But
I don't think it's worn all the time.
where is the Whitney version of the national anthem? Like where's that at? We need one of those again. Like
I don't think they ask those singers to do it anymore because we keep getting a bunch of random motherfuckers.
I mean, random as shit.
He
Like
should have did. He just needed to go back, watch Marvin Gaye's national anthem. Not saying emulate it because you can't.
because with that bass,
But-
It's Jacquees. He's like,
But
I'm
at
gonna
least
emulate
at least you have an idea like what to try to sound
Right.
like opposed to what you sound like.
yeah, Marvin Gaye had that advantage where he had like whole band with him when he did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't emulate that.
You know who else used to kill the national anthem? Aretha.
Hell yeah. You was in church.
Aretha used to kill the
Who
national
was in
anthem.
church?
Her and her piano. Just living life.
Whitney was like, let me tell you
Do you
something.
think they get paid for that?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Think so?
definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So out of all the people that you could have paid, you paid Jacquees?
This is in LA, right?
Yeah.
Is he from LA?
No, he's not.
So he had to come here.
So I mean, he lives in LA now, but
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
but
even then, I'm pretty sure it's LA artists who live there.
Yeah.
You couldn't call SZA nobody. You couldn't call Ari Lennox. Nope, nobody. And I don't know if those people live in LA or
well,
not, but
SZA does for sure.
they better than him.
Ari, is she even back from overseas from getting arrested overseas?
No, I think she's back from there.
Oh, okay, all right.
I don't think I
mean,
would have wanted to see SZA do that.
I would take SZA over Jacquees any day.
Yeah, I'm just giving options.
I'll take myself over Jacquees any day.
Yo, NBA, the next national anthem, get the boys from the Noize come through there and hit you with some good trio shit.
As long as niggas can, saying, hold down my shoobity bops in the back, and to get the snaps good, we gonna do something
Me and
solid.
get the coordinated,
Yo,
coordinated rhythm.
Kev got a mean falsetto, bro. I can just hear it up.
That's a lie.
Nah,
But-
Kev's definitely gonna be the bass baritone. That shit. Let's see, you on your Eddie from the Temptations. Like, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
He come out nice like this. I wish.
I see, it was nowhere near that bad. But actually, speaking of the NBA, and I just saw it's so weird because I haven't seen this or heard anything about it for me to be such a Lakers fan. But I saw it during a YouTube ad. You heard of the docuseries that's coming out? Well, it's not a docuseries. It's a full-fledged miniseries, but it's based on true events.
Yes,
Quotes.
about
Winning Time.
about the story about Jenny busting him.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
rise of the Showtime Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. They got a.
This is big, bro.
There's a show coming out. It's coming to HBO Max exclusively, and I want to say it's called Winning Time. I could be wrong. It could be called something else. Let me actually Google.
Yeah,
it
but
right now.
but give you more context. It's Adam McKay, who's obviously known for Step Brothers, Anchorman, and then the more serious joints like the big something with Steve Carell, Christian Bale, the big. I forgot what the fuck it's called. And he's also got the new movie coming out with DiCaprio on Netflix called Don't Look Up.
I do want to see that.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
So this is his project.
Gotcha.
So it's like comedy, but it's like drama, but it's about really when they recruited Magic and Kareem, and you know what I'm saying. It's about those years. I'm all in for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out.
Absolutely.
I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. When I saw it, I was kind of blown because I was like, this would have definitely been something I'd have known about.
Right.
And you know what, though? It's solid casting. It's solid casting as well. The dude that's playing Magic Johnson, he's like a brand new actor. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's kind of the route you have to go to get somebody to play someone as unique looking as Magic Johnson. But I'm pretty sure, when it comes down to that AIDS part, he's...
I mean, it's not going to be the most, looked over thing, but I can tell you it'll be talked about for sure.
Yeah.
I guess while we're on LA, I want to send a special RIP to Slim 400, man. For those who do not know Slim 400, he is a close affiliate, raps with YG under the 400 brand. Was killed in Inglewood. Was it Friday?
Was that Friday?
Friday or Saturday?
No, I think it was Friday.
Yeah, it might have been Friday. Super cool cat. I've met a dude twice when I was in LA, and
They say this is like a gang related thing.
this is looking like a gang related thing for sure. But as the streets talk, you don't know what gang is beef with what gang, but I believe he's in front of his grandmother's house, or in front of somebody's house in Inglewood. But I actually lived around the corner from where he got shot at. Yeah, man. This is now part. This one thing, and we'll jump on it. We'll keep going. But the a detective, I don't know if he's lead detective, but just a detective of LAPD, has now issued a warning to people, telling people don't come to LA. Like, we can't protect you. Being in LA now is like being in the movie The Purge. The dude said you'd much rather you have more safer bets hanging with Alec Baldwin on a movie set than being in LA, which that's such a fucking stretch.
Wait, he really said that?
He verbatim.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Republicans and Fox News hate Alec Baldwin because all the shit he talking about Trump. So
Trump.
Any chance they get, they gonna say something.
But not just media, like, but the actual detective himself said that shit.
Yeah,
and it's like,
he cut from that ilk.
But you're speaking as if Alec Baldwin meant to kill that woman.
Right. You know how bold you got to be to say something like that, or to say don't come here because we can't protect you. Like, that fucks up tourism. That fucks up anything.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not going to stop shit, but
right, yeah, it's not going to stop shit. But for your police detective,
for you to say that,
for you to say that, that's got to be like, whoa, damn, all right.
And granted, it stems from recently. R.I.P. to Jackie Avon. That plays a role here. All the break-ins in the high class Beverly Hills or the Hollywood Hills areas, like, it's been some wild break-ins and murders up there. And at one point, that was like driving up to heaven because you can't really up there, like, it's so heavily guarded. Now you can't even protect them. But all of that to say that LA as a whole is like going to the purge, like, bro, that's a bit of a stretch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I've been hearing, though, that LA has been showing its ass these last few months. Shit,
I don't even say a few months. Like, honestly, since the pandemic, about a few months after that, I was started hearing like LA is looking real different.
Yeah,
it's looking like that's 90s LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, where no matter where you go, you can't get dealt with. And I've been in LA now since the pandemic. I've been in LA twice or three times.
That's crazy because I haven't even been out there. It's been a while.
It's been some shit. I can tell you that, but. You're literally putting a bad taste on tourism in a city that's number 2 or 3 on the highest tourism place to go in this country.
That's what I'm saying. So for him to say something like that, it's like, that is bold. Like,
how the governor just letting you say that shit.
Exactly.
You fucking with our money.
Yeah, you were fucking with money for sure.
And the fact that the governor didn't come out and be like, yes, things are bad here, but I'm completely confident in our police department. We're good. The governor didn't say nothing.
No, he said, don't come in. This ain't for you.
But it's definitely wild. And I remember I was watching with the guy we were just watching on that show. I was watching one of Patrick Cloud's videos.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the damn video, you hear somebody ringing off shots. And
Bussin'.
he was all like, oh, he said someone just spun the block. Like, literally in the middle of the video.
Oh, wow. And you know it was daytime.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
You know it was daytime.
You already know it wasn't anything, any kind of beef-related hours.
And it's not something to brag about, but we've all been in situations, not in the actual situation itself, but been around somewhere where shots done rang off. Like, and then being in LA in particular, in Vegas for sure too, but being in LA in particular, I mean, bro, it could be the most chill, calm night, bro. Next you know, they busting outside.
Yeah.
But you got like low key really kind of wait until a good 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure like, all right, they gone. Like listen for that skirt. So you know they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
But bruh, yeah, we've been in them kind of skirmishes for sure.
What's wild is we're so desensitized to it that when it happens, you even go, one of those gunshots or fireworks. You don't worry about what could have happened. You
Shit,
just,
to be honest, I've heard it a lot growing up. Even now, I've heard it to where I can kind of tell the difference. If we heard a noise right now, how you was like, it was those fireworks, I can tell you, no, those were gunshots or those are not.
yeah, definitely.
When I was staying with my aunt, this is what, had to be 2018. Was it 2017, 2018? I don't know. We were all in the house chilling. You know what I mean? And we heard a couple of shots. Like, I knew there was some shots, like, instantly. Now, being that I'm, like you said, desensitized to it, what does my nosy ass go do?
Go look, right, exactly.
Go outside and look. Because I knew there were shots, but I knew they weren't any like, super, super close vicinity to where I was.
Right.
Went outside and looked. The neighbor directly across from the house, this, like, directly across, you know what I mean? Going downstairs to feed some cats. His partner said that he just would go out there to feed the cats sometimes because they were strays. And there were stray cats around. I opened the door. This man's laid out on the stairs.
Damn.
Got hit with a stray.
One of the craziest, like, but incredibly accurate depictions of that. You seen King Richard?
Not yet, man. I want to watch it. I do want to watch it. I'm just not in the emotional capacity to watch it yet.
You'll be all right.
You think so?
You'll be all right.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not a tearjerker.
Okay.
I mean,
then I'll
no.
check it out. Then
I
check
tear
it
up.
out.
I definitely
No,
tear
I
up.
probably will too. But I was like, man, I can't handle nothing right now.
So I'm just soulless. Is what you
I
said.
mean, well,
I'm proud of Venus and Serena. I'm happy where they came.
Well, no, absolutely. But I mean, on a personal level, it's been a lot of death around me. So, I've been emotional.
But I said that because there's a scene in the movie when and spoilers. The scene in the movie where
he hasn't seen it yet.
No, you can say it. I'm like, Los, you can't spoil it for me. I'm one of those where I have to see it.
Is it cool? Is it good?
I have to see it.
All right, so look. So there's a scene where Richard is about to do something. He's walking toward these gangs, and mind you, the scene looks so quiet. They're outside kicking outside the store.
That's a really good scene.
It really is.
No, but how I break it down
my
when it comes to spoilers like that is, I have to see it. B, you can tell me. I don't know when it's going to happen. In the course of
just know it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but even then, in the course of said movie, I've been forgot you even told me that because I didn't got wrapped up in something else.
Right.
And then when you're in the middle, like when it's in the middle of the action, you're like, oh shit, Jay told me about that. So you can
So
be cool.
The gang is outside chilling, kind of just shooting the shit, whatever. And in the blink of an eye, this car hit the block,
Turn left.
got one nigga and gone.
Yeah.
But the kicker is once they're gone, all you hear is the screams and call for help. It was dead silent in that scene until that car spun the block.
Yeah.
And that's how that shit goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It really is. It really is. Hell, like I said, with the neighbor, we were all chilling. I can't remember what day it was or anything like that, but it's gotta be around this time at night or something like that. We're all chilling. Everybody's chilling. It's quiet. There's no commotion outside. It's quiet. You just hear some shit, go outside, and this man is passed out on the stairs. Which the police is assholes because they left him out there for like 3 hours. But
so he died.
Oh yeah, I called the police to try to help this man. Like I was the first person. That's how me and his partner kind of became cool because he was like, "You the only person that was trying to help him." It was just nothing I could do.
Right. Yeah. Of course. All you can do is try to call somebody.
It was just nothing I can do.
Yeah, so man, y'all be safe to all of our LA listeners and family and everything like that. Y'all
Yeah,
be safe out
please.
there.
Yeah, man.
Because
All my LA
scary out
friends,
there.
man. I love y'all, man.
And it's the holiday
Be careful,
season.
please.
You know exactly what they doing. Another, at this point, I'm just I'm just mad at the internet because you know, you got the whole Jacquees situation. But another conversation that has been going on for some reason, I saw the Shade Room even ended up posting about it. There are some people saying that Kodak Black is on par lyrically with Kendrick Lamar. We're just not listening.
Tell the truth, shame the
Lil
devil.
Duval.
I don't hear that shit.
Lil Duval said that.
Lil
That's
Duval
right.
started that shit. He started that shit. He was, y'all just not listening. That's why, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Part of me thinks he was just trolling.
No, he was. It had to be because
it's no logical
in what
way that you could
universe
think
do you
that.
really feel like Kodak Black is lyrically on par with Kendrick fucking
We
Johnson
can't even.
Lamar?
Not only is he not on par lyrically, he has not put out a better song.
Right. Let alone
You know what I mean? Even, I'm pretty sure we've all heard songs where it wasn't lyrical, but it was just a cool song. He hasn't even done that compared to Kendrick. So yeah, I truly think Duval was probably just trolling.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to like spend too much time on this. It was just very interesting when I saw it
And
because
we're being honest, that song that we would catch sometimes we used to like drive back from the studio, and that the Kodak Black was on the hook. What song was that?
The ones that was ringing off was like the joint with him in French. That was
I think it
ringing
may have
but
been
I said
the
the,
joint
bite,
Lockjaw.
the bite down joint, Lockjaw. There we
off.
go.
Lockjaw, yeah.
I don't know. That was whatever song it was. That was the only song I heard this man's voice on.
Well, no,
He was on the hook.
Wake Up in the Sky with him and Gucci.
It was that
and
song.
Bruno. Oh, yeah,
That's the song I'm talking about.
yeah. But that's it. That's all niggas know.
Yeah, that's
That's
all I
all.
know.
That's all I know.
Not Kodak Black fans. And this nigga's clearly doing something right. He's sitting courtside at Laker games and shit.
It's about who you know, man.
It's about who you know and how they cash them young checks.
Hey, real quick though, and we can just jump in and jump out. Y'all see this video about the Better.com CEO firing his employee? He's firing 900 employees
On
via
the Zoom call.
I'm like, you need your ass beat
Yeah,
for
got
that.
a Zoom call and I would have been like, yo, what the fuck?
All right, well, let's play a little bit of it real quick.
I would have been like, yo, I gotta find you, dog. We gotta talk about some things. Like,
But one dude kept such a buck. He goes, well, listen, I really feel like, you know, this is hard for me to do, but you know, if you're on this call, you're no longer employed here, effective immediately. One guy goes, motherfucker.
like, think about what you got to do on an employee Zoom call.
Garg of Better.com now says he, quote, blundered the execution of the layoffs. On the controversial Zoom call last week.
But
Garg
you fired
quote,
900 people?
on this
Like,
call,
you fired your company.
Yeah, you called me, told me to turn my camera on.
Right. You got me mad. Right.
I had to wash my face and get up for this
And
shit.
get dressed for this shit?
And you tell me I'm fired? Oh no, you got to see me.
do that, but that certainly wasn't good.
Yeah, if you're going to do it, you got to be as sensitive as possible
Yeah.
to the people whose lives are being impacted. And that is just not a very sensitive way to handle it.
Yeah. Is that
Well, I thought they would have showed the video, but what I saw was it was I mean, the layout of the Zoom, bruh. You see, every employee is there, and he sits there in his little chair rocking, and he's like, "This is never a good thing to do again." So you've done this before, which, by the way,
You know how your screen got to look 900 people up there?
it's like, I'm gonna kill you, bro.
You know, so bad you don't know where to target that anger because you didn't just find his screen off the first bet. You nigga, you gotta really search to kind of see which fucking hole he's in. Nah, man.
But what made it funny and sad at the same time, cause like, bro, you did this shit at Christmas time. Like, you ain't shit for that. But one, the fact that he said that this is the second time doing it, and he cried the first time. He gonna be a bitch and cry this time. But he says this never an easy thing to do. But if you're on this here Zoom call, you fired. Like, and the first response is, "Fuck you, dude."
Can you imagine just being the one nigga like, damn, y'all got a meeting? Damn, I ain't hear about the meeting. Damn.
Right.
And then let me know what they say.
Let me know what happened.
You get mad because you ain't get invited to the meeting.
You mad as fuck. Like,
Damn, if
I got
shit, they probably gonna fire my ass. I called in.
Right.
They gonna fire me. I ain't get ready.
Don't
Yeah.
never tell me
that's probably what
shit.
happened. Like, thinking, nah, they, you know, you get to log off. You know what I'm saying? Be off work to go to this meeting. I got to still be on the goddamn production floor. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Hey, so what happened? Where you going?
Right. He don't even say. He just look at you and keep on going.
What's the box for? Where you going?
And then you find out later. Oh,
damn.
that's what happened.
Damn.
I'm avoiding all Zoom meetings.
Right.
Like, can y'all RT Zoom? Hey, bro, I gotta take a shit.
Right. Any Zoom meeting? Nope, I can't.
The wildest shit is that Better.com, I think maybe like a week prior, was listed as number 1 or number 2 as the best place to work in like the U.S. As far as like how they treat their employees and da-da-da.
Well, shit, we see they treat their employees like shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be all right.
You can't even have the respect to either tell me in person, call me like
Individually, like
right. That is the equivalent of, which has happened to me before on Father's Day, mind you. Mm-hmm. Clocking in, going into work, chill, or going into work, chill. This is when I worked at Nike. Went into work, had to be at work at 10. That was when my shift started. So I got there. It was like 9:30 or so like that. I'm chilling. Get ready to go clock in. I clock in, and then the manager, hey, yo, before you go down there, could you come talk to me? Cool, no problem. For you to let me go?
that's the first fuck I do, bro.
What's even more fucked up about that? He said before you go down there, like, oh, so when we're done talking,
Right.
I'm going down.
That's what got me. That's what got me. I grabbed my fucking name badge out of my little cubby. He saw me grab all of this shit. And then said, hey, yo, yeah, we gotta let you go. You're not the only person, but motherfucker, I stab you right here.
I've been fired from a job after working the whole shift, and I was so
that would piss me off.
pissed because I was like,
So you need me for
I said,
you can't get that time back. That'd piss me off.
I said, fuck, nigga, you gonna fire me after I done gave you a whole 8 hours, my nigga?
Right. Like you can't,
bruh.
There's no retaliation. You can't do nothing.
My shift was over at 3 p.m. He called me in at like 2:15. I said, fuck, nigga, I got 45 minutes left.
Somebody gotta fill the slot.
Fight me, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta fight me now, bro. I don't care.
We ain't just letting this
And
go.
your mama's a hoe. I promise you. I promise you.
Speaking of wild shit happening on your days off, even though it's kind of not what we were talking about, nor does this next thing I'm bringing up has to do with. Juicy.
Oh, man.
Motherfucking Juicy.
Man. Now, first of all, it was so funny because as we were gearing up for this verdict to be read, there were still people out there that felt like this nigga was innocent. Like, that really felt like he really got jumped. And I was just like, I remember when that shit first happened, it was so many black folks that got on my ass. It was like, how you not gonna support Jussie?
Dave Chappelle ruined that, man.
I mean, how you not gonna support Jussie? Like, he's a black man, he's gay. Da, 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 da. I'm like, did you hear the story? Like, did you comprehend the whole story? None of that shit made sense.
Nope.
I wasn't, I wasn't, condemning anybody for not believing it. I also didn't believe the story. I was like, something happened to him.
But it wasn't that.
It just wasn't that.
It wasn't that.
Because you're not going to get on Subway at 2 a.m. Subway good. Subway ain't 2 a.m. Let me go grab a sandwich real quick.
No, I'm not even going to go that far. I have been up late and was like, fuck, I'm fucking hungry, ain't nothing in there.
But what was it, 15 below?
That's what I'm about to say. It was not snowing outside.
Right.
You know what I mean? When I went. So, yeah, ain't nobody getting up at 2 a.m. in Chicago.
In Chicago.
Snowing Chicago to go get
But
food.
I always said
By
this.
yourself.
I always said this. He already fucked up when he tried to go the homophobic / racist route. Had you just stuck with the homophobic route, you might have been good.
No, he fucked up even way before then.
Nah, bro, the
He fucked up,
LGBT,
he
they
fucked
got
up
you
when he
back
said he was a gay Tupac. That's when he fucked up. Because at that point, black people was like, nigga, we love Tupac. Fuck you.
They said, wait a minute.
Yeah. And then the story came out, so we already looking at you sideways. And then the story come out, we like, that shit ain't true. Now we really looking at you sideways. So no.
I mean, look, bro, Chappelle said it best. Like, we support, but we support very quietly. Like, I mean, I hope you beat the system, but we all know you nigga, you lying like a motherfucker, brother. And then the fact that you chose, you said 2 white dudes wearing MAGA hats did it to you.
In Chicago.
And in come these 2 black ass. They're like, wait,
Right.
what?
Right.
Yo, I got to shout out Skylar on that
And it
one.
was fucking, oh, bro, come on.
I got to shout out Skylar on that one because he was all like, I need them to be African. he said, I need them to be black.
Black as
So for it to
fuck.
come out that it was 2 Nigerian niggas, like, wow.
Right.
dog.
So my question is, what is the charge for this?
Disorderly conduct and I think filing a fake report, a false report.
No,
I honestly do think it's bullshit. I think it's all bullshit. I think
He's
they're
going to
blowing,
jail.
You said he's not?
No, he ain't going.
No, I don't think he's going to jail. I'm saying I think
He
this whole
should-
thing is
he
bullshit.
shouldn't go to jail for what?
No, to me, it's like a victimless crime. He is said victim, but I look at it as like, you know how many people that work black have made false police reports, have done shit, and they don't. Nothing,
But
nothing
no,
happens?
but with all the shit that happens in today's society, like you mean to tell me that the one thing that got y'all up and down is this fake ass because y'all spend money on some shit that didn't happen. All right, I get y'all. You feel embarrassed about it, but him doing time for that's
They
stupid.
spend money every time one of these people call because somebody barbecuing in the park and the police got to show up.
And then really, when you think about it, what he wanted out of this, he got. He wanted to get his name out there, kind of blow. But the issue is though, he got it. And it backfired like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I don't
his
think-
career
And
is
that's my
done.
confusion. Like, nigga, you were on the biggest show
Yeah, I don't
on
understand.
television. That you didn't need this.
Nah,
What was
he
the
didn't.
point?
He didn't. He didn't.
Like,
need it
what
at
was
all.
the entire point? And then when they said part of the reason was because he was trying to work on a better contract with Empire, I'm like,
That and he want to get booked for other shit. Okay, at one point, almost everybody in the cast was getting outside shit except him. Him and the older brother, I forgot his name, but the younger brother, the rapper, and then of course Terrence Howard and Taraji, they gonna stay working.
Right.
So I mean, bro, the shit happens, bro. But his idea was to big his name up, come up with this wild ass scenario that I fought back, but then you're caught on camera rehearsing the shit with these niggas at the same location, bruh. You can't. You don't know how to do crime, my nigga. Like this ain't for you.
Just leave it alone.
Crime is not for you.
Just leave it alone.
but they said that he's looking at 3 years, but
I
realistically,
think that's what. Yeah,
Nah,
that's
he
bullshit.
gonna get probation, security service.
They would spend more money by locking him up than anything.
Oh, he gonna get a wicked ass fine and keep him moving.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give him a fine and go about his day.
It's really just media attention for the time that we had it. Cause like, bro, I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I think they're only doing it as a revenge tactic. Like, nah, nigga, you tried to do some extra.
I think
shit,
so
you
too.
know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
And like you try to do some extra, you try to make it seem a certain way that it's not. Now we got to put you through the mud. So like I kind of get it, but it's like, where's this energy for when, like you said, when people, you know, when a white person calls the cops on a black person, just for them existing, you know what I'm saying? But you're telling them, oh, he's out here dealing drugs, doing this shit. You know, like, okay, so if the police had showed up,
The racist bird bitch got her dog back.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. For,
You know what I'm
for all
saying?
these Karens and everything like that. Because if the police show up and I go to jail, or like the likely way, I end up dead. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all were being overzealous because y'all heard that I was this hood nigga, just this whole animal. You know what I'm saying? Something happened to you that way. Same thing with the false rape reports. They're doing this specifically for I keep wanting to call him Juicy. They're doing this specifically for Jussie Smollett just because it happened that way and because of his celebrity and how he tried to paint it.
Right.
Because he really tried to paint it as
And then stuck to the story for so long.
everything you could be bigoted about happened to me on this cold Chicago night.
I knew, you know what? I mean, looking at it, I knew it was bullshit on the cold Chicago night, so on and so forth. But I really, really knew it was bullshit when he said, I left the noose on so the police can see. Nigga, you out your fucking mind. I don't know a black person. I don't know anybody that's going to have something like that if it did happen to them and they leave the shit on.
Not only that. So let's just say hypothetically, he left the whole MAGA part out, and let's say I got jumped by two dudes. They're coming the black fag from Empire or whatever they called them.
Ain't no white people watching that shit.
Number
anyway.
one, MAGA don't watch fucking Empire. Let's just call it what it is. Black folks barely watch the shit.
Right.
So let's call it what it is. So let's say you went straight for the homophobic route. Okay, cool. These two swole ass Nigerians gave that baby ass gash. That's all you got of that? They'd have fucking killed you.
They really wanted to.
If they really want to,
And then you can't
you.
even go homophobic route because you was fucking one of them. Yo, you know what's, the one thing about going to court is that when you put your hand on that Bible and you got to swear, like, nigga, you got to answer every question they ask you.
Truthfully.
So not only did you know these niggas, they said, what were you got? They said, I think they said it was either the night before or something.
It was a few nights prior to that when they was
yeah.
going to like gay clubs.
One of the nights, him and one of the dudes went to a gay club and they were doing drugs in the bathroom and jacking each other up.
Right.
I was like, oh, you know them,
Yeah,
man, bro.
you're right. Y'all intimate. Y'all personal.
You definitely did. But what if that was like his way of like bringing them on board for this project? Like, what if that was how he?
Hey, you like coke? You want to jerk off together?
Speaking of coke,
How about we plan a crime? Yeah.
cool. Stroke. Like that just had to be the
And then the coke was like, what the fuck was I thinking?
yeah, some good. That's the Hollywood shit. That's all that was. But yeah, he's talking about 3 years. But like I said, he's gonna get probation. They're gonna make, especially because he was found guilty. They're just gonna make an example out of him and then just move from there.
I believe so.
Yeah, listen. If he sees any kind of jail time, it's gonna be very, very little. And then really, bro, just give him probation. Bro, this is something to laugh at. All right, you found him guilty, move on.
Right.
Because no matter what, he's going to stick to his story. Mm-hmm. No matter
Even
what.
after the guilty
Even after
thing, he
the
was
verdict,
saying,
bro,
he was saying, no, this shit really happened.
He's going to stick to that story.
I think at this point you got to.
And it's like, bro,
Got to.
Jussie, just, hey, bro, you got caught, buddy. Like, plan it better next time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
Ain't
do
gonna be no next time. We ain't believe
or
you,
do how motherfuckers typically do it. Sleep with somebody who got power. Blackmail that nigga. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? But the whole MAGA thing, like you think MAGA gave a fuck about your black ass prior to this?
Right.
No way.
So I'll ask you, because I know you be tapped in with this kind of stuff. And actually, Kev, if you know, you definitely let me know as well. Why did Drake withdraw his Grammy nod?
I mean,
Beats me.
well, I'll tell you this.
I didn't think him or Kanye should even been on. I didn't think it was
Nah,
too
they
soon.
shouldn't be on there at all. But I'll say this though, it's no surprise that Drake has been very vocal about his, him not really giving a fuck about the Grammys, and because this is not the first time he's said like, nah, this is the first time he's withdrew his nomination. This is definitely a first, but it's been times where like he's gotten nominated, but somebody that he felt should have got nominated got overlooked. Like I know he was very vocal about The Weeknd not getting nominated. He was very vocal about, I think Tory Lanez, some shit. But he been vocal about a lot of cats who didn't get a nomination. But yeah, he's always getting one. And I feel like Drake even knows that this album was subpar at best, and don't need to be in the Grammy talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I respect him for doing it. Doesn't change much, but at the same time, you said it best, Kev. Like, who truly gives a fuck about the Grammys?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What a BT award at? You know what I'm saying?
I really don't know why he chose to do that and when he chose to do that. I don't know.
And then the Grammy said that they're not going to replace him. Like, it's going to now just 4 people. Boom, there it is.
Yeah, I saw that when I was kind of reading into it a little bit. It was saying that one of the pillars behind him making that final decision was they changed how the songwriter credits work. So now Marilyn Manson, he loses his opportunity to win a Grammy because from his involvement on Jail. So now he wouldn't get something off of Kanye's album or whatever, so something like that. So apparently, whatever changes they made to certain credits and how what kind of people win what, apparently that was a catalyst. That was one of them, at least.
Oh, so maybe he had somebody that helped him with a portion of the song and the way that they wouldn't have been.
Right.
So he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm out too."
Right. Everybody wouldn't get their statue. So I can see that, and if that's the case, that would be dope, But of course, the only person that knows that is Drake. So if he drops it,
I would just, even though I get like them not wanting to replace Drake, once he bowed out, like, all right, well, what'd you go for? I'm like, but think about the shit you could have put in Drake's place, like D-Smoke, War and Wonders could have easily made that cut. What else dropped the shit that we thought was just fucking fantastic, bro? Even though it's a stretch to me, even YG and Mars's album was fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not gonna nominate YG.
Yeah,
for
not at all. But it's so much shit. Had you just branched out and started going for the names, and start branching the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're absolutely right.
You'd be surprised like how much prime time, like premium hip hop you would have got of that.
We're not gonna get nothing good like that until a not so popular, what do you call them? Music venues? I don't know what you would call them. But until they start to put some of those other artists in the forefront, we won't get nothing like that. We're gonna constantly, every time a Drake or Kanye or somebody drop, you know what I mean? If they're gonna be put on that list, no matter how good the album is.
Right.
Outside of me personally thinking it was too close for them to be on this anyway, neither one of their album is Grammy worthy.
And then also, bro, this year, which I think is the weirdest thing. 'Cause I don't think they even made an official announcement about it, but the fact that it's 10 albums and album of the year is 10 songs and song of the year, like, so you're doing the Oscar shit by adding more names to the category, but hip hop still stays at 5. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna expand them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always felt that way.
We ain't gonna get those changes, man, until somebody like us that actually gives a fuck about the culture. You know what I mean? One thing about the Grammys, I get it. They may be in the music culture, but they're not in the hip hop culture.
Nah.
Which is so interesting.
And that's what they use to drive their ratings up. The hip hop.
You know what I'm saying, like if Grammy said today, we will do, instead of the 5 hip hop and I want to talk hip hop. We'll do, instead of doing 5 hip hop albums, we'll do 8 this year. Cool. I'm good with that. That means everybody that we know drops some heat had a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like even like who all dropped this year that we can say like, yo, that shit was fucking nuts, bro. Outside of the usual, like Tyler, Cole's up there, Nas.
When is the Grammys?
February. It's normally the same weekend. It's the week before Super Bowl.
Okay. So
usually that all falls in February. So you have
if I'm being completely honest, Russ' album might be better than Drake's and Kanye's.
Oh, no question.
Yeah, Russ album slap.
Russ album is vintage hip hop.
And to pull those features off that he got, I'm like, man.
Oh, he paid a pretty fucking penny.
Somebody
for
said that Russ spent to save his life.
I was
on that.
listening to a podcast on the other day, and he was like, I talked to the people myself. They weren't no managers in there. I respect that. You know what I mean? But pull some of them features out, nigga.
Bro. and shout out to Ross, because Rick Ross' album is I think it's great too, but came too late.
You think so? That's what it is?
It just came too late.
Huh.
It's interesting though, like kind of going back to your point of the Grammys not being of the culture. It's so interesting that there's so many more of us that are actually in the recording academy now, that it's still so heavily against hip hop. Mm-hmm. Like it's weird how that works. And I'm also kind of thinking that some people, they also could just be silently stepping out of the academy, you know, in general, because it's almost like, I felt like we probably were at our thickest in the academy when Nas won. When Nas won album of the year.
And then when you realize, obviously Grammy's supposed to cover all facets of music, but you realize that hip hop is the only genre where no matter where it's located in the Grammy talk, you've heard this. It's come across your ears at some point in time. But when you hear like Song of the Year, Brandy Carlisle, who the fuck is that? You know,
there's a white person like, what? You don't know Brandy Carlisle?
You know what I'm saying? Like, or Olivia Rodrigo, and that's no shade to them, but it's like, well, as universally loved as those records are, I've never heard it.
So how can that?
You know what I'm saying? And I've been in an atmosphere where it's not just black folks there; it's white folks.
You have a chance to hear music.
I can hear this
right.
if it's popular like that. But every hip hop category, whether it's song, whatever, has hit the ears of everybody. You know what I mean?
You're right.
Like,
you're absolutely right.
Like, bro, when you see Tyler's show and it's so many white faces, you see Cole, the Cole show I went to, the J. Cole concert had so many white people there. Kids singing it word for word, nigga and all. You know? And it's like,
they're saying nigga the hardest because they know how you're outnumbered here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, I know none of us listen to us here. Bet you Taylor Swift cleaned up at the Grammys.
This year, I doubt it.
Nah, you ain't seen the buzz with her, dog. She just re-recorded and released a lot of her old shit.
But I think her nominations for her brand new joint.
Either way, I guarantee you, Taylor Swift. This is your point. Taylor Swift is gonna win something at the Grammys, maybe be Song of the Year, something like that, and we have never heard it.
Word.
We have never heard it, but she's gonna win something in those categories. Like if you see the talk behind that woman, man, she got these teenage white girls and young women.
I know,
she got them a lot.
That would be some bullshit if Taylor literally won for an album she re-recorded.
That's the Grammys.
I'll be like, bro, that's bullshit.
That's what the Grammys do.
That means Ashanti got a chance. Did you see the Travis Scott interview with Charlemagne and God?
I saw snippets. I didn't see all of it.
Did you finally watch it, Jay?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Now, as far as the things he was talking about, I mean, you already know what he's talking. He's going to be talking about the Astroworld Festival. But as far as kind of expanding on what happened and everything like that, we definitely didn't get that from the interview. So, it's not really much you could talk about there. But I do want to ask, was this too soon?
Nah, I think it's right on time. And I say it's right on time because while I was looking for more explanation as to how he truly felt about what took place. Mm-hmm. You saw a man who was literally like, I don't know what the fuck else to do nor say. I've tried to pay for funerals. I've tried to speak out. I'm getting dropped from everything you can fucking be dropped from. I don't know what else to do. Like, this is a man who is like, he can't take direct blame because it's your face on the marquee. This is your show.
That's how I feel.
And that's how it goes. Now, also, I learned that Travis Scott does not do well with public speaking, only because Charlemagne, who I think is an amazing interviewer. Like he's got some good shit out of people. Even Charlemagne couldn't really get Travis Scott to really like hone in on what you really want to say. You know what I'm saying? And he had an opportunity to really like express how this really fucked you up. You know what I'm saying? Even if he broke down what took place, like I didn't know people died until I'm already off the stage. I was told in my ear, stop the show. All right, cool, bet. He said the one guy I seen passing out and I stopped the show for that guy I saw, that's all I saw. And I get that. That's 50,000 motherfuckers out there. You're not going to see every single thing. You know what I'm saying? Now, I now feel like, I've always felt like this is not 100% Travis Scott's fault. Does he take some part in it? Absolutely. It's Travis fucking Scott. It's you who they coming to see. But human behavior, after sitting in your crib for a year and some change, like you're doing time because of the pandemic, and then you finally go back outside and go see your favorite rapper, and then you ready for this thing. You can't control 50,000 people.
You can't control one person.
I'm right with you. Like we putting all this. I'm with you. I don't know where to place the blame when it comes to Trevor Scott. I really don't. But why are we jumping on him when it's like, well, we're gonna hold these people accountable that literally trampled other people.
Right.
They ran over other. You saw a 9-year-old on the ground and you kept going. But that's Travis Scott's fault. And what possibly could he have done or said, even if he saw it?
Hop off stage.
What can he do? If he would have hopped off stage, then the shit would have really went to mayhem.
It would have been a completely different show.
I don't know where to place it on him, if at all. But I don't think. I'm not rocking
it's definitely a damn if you do, damn if you know situation. Because had they told him, because he ended up cutting the set short by like half hour. Mm-hmm. But by the time he was done with the show, bro, you do like a good 45 minutes.
Right. And they probably didn't tell him because in their mind, they're like, no, we'll handle this. We let the show must go on. We'll handle this. And the shit just went completely left. I don't know if telling him would have helped anything. The most he could have done was fuck this, I'm out, leave. But and who's to say that wouldn't have caused some more shit?
But to that point. So imagine being Travis Scott. In your mind, you seen that one guy go through some shit. Yo, I stopped the show because I saw him. All right, so far as I know, we cut the set short. The crowd was getting rowdy. That's all I'm told. Mm-hmm. But I go to the press conference or get ready to go to the after party at David Buster or wherever they went, and to be told that the show that you thought you just killed literally took out 10 people. Like, wait, what? There's bodies on the floor right now.
Right.
That will fuck anybody up, bro.
And then I want to go on or stand to now. Granted, a lot of when some of this has happened, we weren't, around or even in the music scene too. But this isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Oh no,
right.
It has happened like
years,
a
bro.
lot,
and not
with
just
more
this,
bodies.
And that was going to be the point that I was going to make because it's immediate, action on Travis Scott just because he's the name, but you don't hear a lot of conversation. Was Live Nation the organizer for this one as well? Mm-hmm. You don't hear because ultimately you could say it what you want to say, but at the end of the day, it was Live Nation and their penny pinching when it came down to security.
Yeah.
You had a festival with 50,000 people. Why wasn't security enforced? You know what I'm saying? That Travis Scott doesn't go pick the security. He doesn't say the number of it. That's
You
a
probably
Live
don't
Nation
even know
thing.
them people's names. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
even that though, like when they broke down as to who was all on duty that night, they had, for 50,000 people, you had 1,200 security officers. Like you had 1,200 security and 1,200 actual Houston PD there.
2,400 people in law enforcement for 50,000 people.
And a
Yeah.
lot of them said, yo, this don't feel right.
It didn't feel right.
Yeah, a lot of them said before the show, they was like, nah, this don't feel right. You know what I mean?
Just don't feel like enough.
I can't put that. I can't put that all on Travis Scott.
Right.
I
do
can't.
it.
I won't actually. Now, where I do say Travis Scott definitely needs to kind of clean it up is really speak on how you feel about this shit.
What do you think that's going to change? Or what do you
Probably nothing,
What do you
but-
think? Okay, what do you think is going to come from it though?
I would say the perception of how people view him.
People already don't want.
You're right.
You're
You're
any help. from
You're
this man
absolutely
whatsoever.
right. And the interview kind of didn't help because it was like, but I mean, bruh, in this day and age, they want to see like, bruh, how do you feel about
Right,
this?
but you're now asking for Travis Scott to kind of put on a facade because that interview was how he really
yeah,
felt.
it probably was. He probably is like, I feel for these people, but I'm kind of removed because I don't know what the fuck happened.
Like he's very.
But I totally 100% agree with that because I said before, like you looking at a man who Jim doesn't know what the fuck to do next. I get that. I 100% get that. How these people are gonna view him, perceive him, and the fact is that he's offered to pay for the funerals, and the family said no because they're going to sue you, or they're suing you. So therefore, they don't want you to give up no bread unless it's time for you to pay me.
I will say, if he does get sued, he has to come out of pocket and not Law of Nation. I think that's
That's
I
fucked
don't
up.
think that's justice at all.
Well, no, I think they're all getting sued because even Drake's being sued. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sue anybody that they can. The lawyers that they got are like, yo, no, we're gonna clean up. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's very personal to them, obviously, because their kid died, and the lawyers are the ones taking advantage of their hurt because you don't just think in your head, oh, I'm gonna sue everyone involved. In your head, you're like, I'm just gonna sue who I need to sue, who I
Right,
feel is responsible.
right.
But like I said, the fact that you're suing Travis, you're suing Drake, probably suing other artists that was on the
Mike, the
on
concession
ballot.
stand guy.
You're
Oh,
suing,
yeah.
right.
you're suing Live Nation.
Fuck.
You're suing the venue. You're suing the campgrounds, rather. Like you're suing all these people, and that doesn't sound like a you thing. That sounds like attorneys. With Travis Scott's interview, kind of going back to your point, Jay, you can't really ask somebody, "Hey, I need you to be more emotional," when that's not that's not their get down. Travis Scott was being Travis Scott in that interview. I think Travis Scott was being as authentically him as he could be. But the only thing is, authentically him, it's very bland. It's very dry. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to express the amount of emotion he could express. But that's why I'm like, was this too early? Because you're not skilled in interviews. Because you know what I'm saying, you don't know how to pretty much fake it in a sense.
Now, far as if it was too early, now I agree with Jay. It was right on time because if he's not skilled in the interview set now, then he won't be.
Yeah, but with how he was coming across it, it was like, you got to wait till this calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Before you speak on it.
I don't think it's going to get any calmer until it's done.
Till they get their money. Yeah.
Right. Till they get their money, it's going to keep being brought up. If anything, this interview make, I seen some of the attorneys or whoever, they was like, no, he ain't taking no blame on himself. They did not like the interview. So that trudged up more hatred for this man. If anything,
Yeah, you're right.
either this interview came right on time or he shouldn't have did it at all, to me.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel for everybody that lost their life, people that seen somebody, lose their life. I feel for all of them, but I can't put this all on Travis Scott. I can't.
No, I'm right there with you. And it's going to be interesting going forward. This shit is not going away anytime soon.
No, I don't see it going away anytime soon either.
Before we get up out of here, we'll touch on it just pretty quick because I know you said you didn't watch it. But the Larry Hoover, Free Larry Hoover concert finally happened.
Oh man!
And before even getting into that, I just need to know what is Jay Prince? Like why is
Everybody, daddy.
Why is Jay Prince Jay Prince? Because
I want to know that too, man. Like, it seems like If he calls you, say, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z, you do it. He's like the Godfather. Or
You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out, not even 9 times out of 10, every time this man's name has been involved, it's went exactly how Jay Prince wanted it to go.
Right. So I want to know, like what maybe I do that. I'll Google Jay Prince when I get home. Try to get into like some real shit or something.
And then you really start to think like, where and in what aspects, you know what I'm saying, is this man connected to all these people? Because the Drake, the Drake Kanye benefit concert to Free Larry Hoover, first and foremost, the production was fucking phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Like you got all this shit going on for Larry Hoover. But I'm like, but who put all this together? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like who is Jay Prince tied in with to make all this to make these kind of things happen? But yeah, the concert was interesting. Kanye went full old Kanye. That probably
Which was just fucking great to see.
But it was also hilarious because you realize
don't know the words.
Kanye don't listen to his old shit.
don't know the words.
Kanye don't listen to his old shit at all. So he definitely didn't know some of the
At
words.
one point, Kanye hit you with a whole car rap vibe. He was like, I think it was mine during All Falls Down or something. He goes, I can't even pronounce it. Pass that for Stacey. $100 on this. Like, oh, okay.
Okay, you didn't even do a run back for
Right.
this.
You ain't heard this since you put it out, huh?
But boy, Drake definitely came in the room and farted and left because he did all new shit.
I heard that his set was really
His set
strong.
was trash, and the thing is, like, it was designed to look so fucking dope. And everybody keeps saying this, and now that I'm thinking about it, what would have been more dope if they actually did a live versus right then and there. Drake and Kanye versus live, but it would have broke the fucking internet because the intro was so fly. Like the choir went on for a bit too long, in my opinion, but whatever.
Now I've heard that from people that said they've all said that the choir went on too long.
Well, whatever. But
So you think they about to stop singing? It's like, oh,
I heard that like the production was dope and the choir went too long.
yeah, but the silhouette of the appearance, it was clearly Kanye, right? And it was like if you've been to the Coliseum, it's right below the torch, right? Mm-hmm. So you see Kanye coming out like, yo, that's just dope. Car goes nuts. Some smoke. I mean, they spent most of the budget on smoke, I promise. And so next you know, Drake emerges right on the side of him, and the crowd goes stupid. And just to make sure they're going dumb, they're walking down them long ass
I know them niggas
staircase. The long ass bleachers from the very top to the very bottom, and then still walking up that big ass hill to the top of the stage. Kanye had these catfish 12s on.
Yeah, I seen
with these shoes. I was like, "Are you going fishing like after this?" It's cold outside, but by the time Drake gets on, and it was cool to like see Kanye sing "Find Your Love" badly, and it was cool to see Drake perform 24 off the Kanye album, which is cool. Drake's set was literally all CLB, if not a few other records from Scorpion. The two most trashiest Drake albums you did. And we got Scorpion and we got CLB.
That goes to my theory, man. I don't think none of this shit. I think whoever Jay Prince is, he got enough pull to be like, yo, I need y'all to do this. I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. I need y'all to do this. And they got to do it.
Hey, I feel like he's the one behind it. I think I need y'all to beef for a couple months.
No, I think that beef was real. I don't think their makeup was real at all.
Oh, no.
Oh, like when they first showed the first picture of all three of them, Kanye looked like he was held prisoner. Like sitting over there.
No. When Kanye and Prince did that weird ass like ransom note read.
Yeah.
Like,
that he looked prisoner. But I'm saying,
did they kidnap you though?
When it was all three of them, I was like, yeah, Kanye. Drake looked like he cool. He gonna be cool wherever.
Right. Drake's like the errand boy.
Yeah, but Kanye looked like, man, I don't know about this. These niggas might jump me. And just their embrace and different stuff from that moment on, it did not seem genuine at all to me. So I think that probably aided to Drake everything. Man, we're gonna do this because Jay Prince want us to, but as soon as I can get out, I'm out this motherfucker.
I'm just convinced Jay Prince got like nudes of just everyone in the industry.
Jay Prince might have the real information that we think Jelaine has.
Probably so. Because this nigga has really been.
Oh, you want to know who fucking little boys and little girls? Well, let me go ahead and tell you.
On to this
Yo, wait a minute.
Like,
I do the concert. I do the show. I do the show.
Yeah.
I feel like Jay Prince was like on the side of the stage with a big ass belt, kind of like whipping it like listen, we go up there tonight, do all your old shit.
Jay
Bro, I don't want to.
Jay Prince is the Joe Jackson's for grown niggas.
So pretty much.
That's what that is.
He said, Kanye, you stop at my beautiful dark twisted fantasy.
Right.
You don't want nothing from Yeezus?
And he's still with you.
Stop.
You stop. I know what I heard what I said. Y'all hear what I said?
And he's still with you, bro. He went Black CNN, which I thought I would never hear Kanye perform that song ever again. And he goes right into it. He fumbles it badly. He goes into it, though.
Do y'all think? I know y'all seen the merch. I think the merch is garbage. First of all, I think it's trash. I think it's done. At that same time, I was like, maybe it's not for us.
It's literally man. It is designer prison garb.
Right. Well,
It's a Balenciaga prison jumpsuit.
Right. So,
I don't want that
my,
shit.
my question is, if the merch is not designed for us, how do you feel about that? Being that it's coming from Kanye, you get what I mean? Like if you had Miley Cyrus and she put out some merch and it looked like that, the merch ain't for us. Okay, that's what the white teens is wearing. Cool, but I have to think that. Granted, I believe Kanye, Drake, Cole, all of them got plenty of white fans. I believe that.
Oh
but
yeah,
you didn't become Kanye because of those white fans.
sure didn't.
No, it definitely came from us.
You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you got to completely throw everything into us, but I'm like, come on, dog. I feel like you pissing on me and telling me it's raining. Oh, here you go, some merch. You could have did this shit place down the street, but
Bro, and then you the nerve to tax a nigga $400 for a jumpsuit. That's the most priciest prison jumpsuit I've ever seen in my life. With the most basic font ever, free Larry Hoover.
Yeah.
Nigga, free my pockets, my nigga. Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying?
And then, I'm tired of designer brands like Balenciaga, Louis, Gucci, all of them. Whenever in this event or something that's meaningful to black people, they never throw their into it. They just want to be attached to it for the namesake.
Yeah, of course.
Balenciaga want to be... Kanye and Drake did this. Oh, and they got clothes from Balenciaga. Hell yeah, we want to be attached to that. But look at the fucking clothes. They never...
But it's really
like,
the name,
sure
man, because I've never seen nothing Balenciaga like, yo, that shit looks hard. Like, I've never seen nothing from those. Like, yo, that shit hard as fuck.
Me either.
Kanye dressed like a fucking future bum. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he dressed like he's Book of Eli. That's how you dress.
Yeah, perfect example.
That's exactly how he dressed. I just
Book
see
Eli
these
collection.
designer brands like, why do y'all keep y'all quick to rush to attach yourselves to us, but y'all giving us crumbs? You know what I mean? Like I just find an issue with that.
And then I also feel like the fashion industry as a whole just stopped giving a fuck. Like, it's just like, now they're more blatant in your face. I remember one time where I think it was either Louis Vuitton or one of them, they had like a chain that resembled an actual noose.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
Oh, you motherfuckers bold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Somebody had a tie company that was also
Yeah, I've seen that too.
Well.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. No, I mean the fashion industry has never given a fuck. The fashion industry has just been trying to attach themselves to whoever busting the best. And shit, that's a lot. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Well, it's a cologne that I've been seeing an ad for that for the life of me, I'm just drawing a complete blank on. But it's one of the niggas from Grownish. It's like it's like one of the main people promoting it. I'm like, I respect it because I'm like, you went with somebody who's truly not known like that. But then at the same time, it created that. But why did you go with him? And I'm pretty sure that's why you see a lot of these companies attach themselves, because they know I can do the bare minimum with promo because they're going to do all that promo for me. And it's like you said, we get crumbs from it. We don't even see like you can't even try to do something in the community to make you try to look good. Like you just say, fuck it. Nah, we're attached to this black person. He's cool. You like cool. We like cool money.
And you're right. And that's my issue. Like if you're not going to put no promotion behind it, all right, fine. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. But don't put out some bullshit, you know what I mean, and expect it just to be cool. Like that's none about that is cool. None about that is fair. I just have an issue with that. I guess my issue is that we keep running to that shit. We keep running to those people that we know they don't give a fuck about what we got going on.
Oh, absolutely.
So what you're saying is you would never buy a free Larry Hoover jumpsuit. Which, by the way,
you could probably make a free Larry Hoover.
Yeah, right. I would make one. Right.
Now, which bring me to my next point. With all this they put into this free Larry Hoover benefit concert, is Larry Hoover gonna get free?
No. That's number one. Number two, to my knowledge, I don't know if they even said free Larry Hoover or anything throughout this show. Have you ever seen like a concert for like a benefit, like they're doing it for something?
Well, they didn't show it in the live that we saw, but apparently Hoover's sister came out.
Now I heard his son came out, Larry Hoover Jr., but
there was definitely talk about prison reform prior to them, going live.
cool.
So
but if you're doing something for free Larry Hoover, I'm pretty sure the people, myself included, of this generation need to have some type of background on exactly who this man was and why he should be free. I am so sick of motherfuckers. Man, killed 8 people. Oh, free so-and-so. No, keep that nigga.
Listen, I've been saying the same thing. I was like, Larry Hoover killed a lot of people.
Right. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't want nobody should be in jail when they're innocent. Nobody should be, if they're not innocent, they should not be treated inhumanely. I'm for all of that. But if the motherfucker that went on a goddamn shooting spree, then maybe he should be locked up.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about him, Mr. Prince. Please don't.
Right, because we know you listen.
Right. I'm just saying.
No, I'm the same way, man. I'm like, we're doing this free Larry Hoover concert. I'm like, he kind of did a lot of shit. And then I remember even saying, I'm like, what is he doing? You know what I'm saying? To the point that, okay, yeah, now let's get him out. Because like, I look at Tukey. Mm-hmm. Prison is meant for reform. Mm-hmm. That was a completely different nigga that they killed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it would have made sense for Tukey to come home. Mm-hmm. I've never heard of anything that Larry Hoover's doing now that
but then
says
I have to ask
reform.
you too. I have to ask you too. If you, I don't know, you kill 4 people, be in jail 20, 25 years, but in that 25 years, you didn't put out children's books, you didn't put out self-help books, you didn't did some work. Mm-hmm. Is that enough for you to come home after you didn't blatantly kill 4 people?
Morally, it's not enough for anybody going after you blatantly kill 4 people because what's his name? The dude, Son of Sam. No, not Son of Sam. Is it Son of Sam? I believe it's the Son of Sam. I don't think it's the Son of Sam. It's one of them niggas. But one of the serial killer cats, he's like super God-fearing preacher. He does all this shit now in prison. But I'm like, you should never come home. You did some vile shit. So it's like,
so at what point do we have to be like, nah, you I get it. You may be changed, but you gotta stay home. At what point do we have to be like that?
It becomes one of those things where you look at it and you say, okay, like prison reform needs to happen in general because it's too many scapegoats to where motherfuckers can be let, you know what I'm saying, be let out free, can be presidentially pardoned, all this other stuff, but other motherfuckers who will never see the light of day, you know. It's obviously we already know how deep that how it goes with what needs to happen with prison reform, but you know you call it mad bodies and you can't really convince me that you're a different person,
right?
Like, you know, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people can't change. Like, obviously people can change for sure, but if I'm a living, you know, extension of somebody that you took from my family,
right?
I don't want to see you ever get out. I don't give a fuck how new you are.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, where is that line? Where is it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a free Larry Hoover thing. You know what I mean? Again, I have to go along with Jay Prince. I have to go look and see. You know what I mean? Really, what?
Also by Googling of Jay Prince.
but to me, at this very moment, it doesn't sound like he should be free.
Right.
At this very moment. I may come back next week and be like, no, free that man. But at this very moment, it sounds like they probably should keep him.
This is a pre-Google assessment.
Yeah.
So we can actually say that Larry Hoover actually has killed people. And he's not in there for just simply dealing drugs.
Let me pull up because I remember I looked it up because he's in there for more than just dealing drugs for sure. Hold on, I'm about to look it up right now.
Because it was sounding to me like the actual debate would be like, has he actually like taken a life, or has he ordered a life to be taken?
I don't think he's ever been a trigger man, but I think he's for sure said.
He said some niggas over there. I get it, but
well, the very first conviction on here is murder, murder, conspiracy, extortion.
Well,
and he was continuing while he was still running a few of his crimes.
I knew that. Yeah,
Why he wasn't like that? Yeah. Oh, then it might sound like they maybe need to keep him.
Well, I mean, there goes my argument. So I'm just gonna say, hey, man, Larry Hoover.
Damn, man.
But he appeared on the Ghetto Boys album in '96. That's a fun fact for you guys. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and get up out of here.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Cool.
Happy to be back, y'all. Thank you to everybody that came out to 20 for 20. And thank you for everybody that's going to be watching everything going ahead. Thank you guys for listening. It has been a splendiferous time. But let's go ahead and get up out of here because this is a long episode. So as always, we appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, we appreciate the support. And as always, it's Big Los.
Hello with Kev.
Jay Alonzo.
It's the Noize.